Welcome back to halftime here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. We're inside the Veal Athletic Center on the campus of Case Western Reserve University. University Athletic Association women's basketball right now. The women up over WashU at halftime 35-33. And we'd like to welcome to our broadcast the head women's soccer coach of Case Western Reserve University. You just saw her and her team on the court at halftime as they were honored and really deserved it. National champion runner-ups a year ago in Division III. Let's welcome and say hello to Amy Richter. Amy, thanks for joining us.
Abby, yep.
I'm sorry, Abby.
You're good.
Yeah, Coach Richter, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
So what was that moment like, having the girls all together, or the women all together again?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Actually, we just got back from South Africa. We had a team trip, so we've been together for the last about 10 days. So
maybe you didn't want to see each other.
Yeah. No, yeah. We had a couple of days off. We had about a week off. But it was nice to get everyone back and, had some of the players that didn't travel with us. So, it's great to have the team recognized, for all the accomplishments we had this past season.
Let's talk about that past season. Playing the national championship game, you end up not winning that game,
yes.
But my goodness, the run to get to that point and to do something that not many teams can say that they've done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the season was an amazing, all the accomplishments we had. Going in, we were down 2-0 in the Elite Eight and came back and won 4-2. So I can't say enough about the team. All the work they put in, all the adversity we faced, and everything that got thrown at them. They took it as a challenge and met it, and we persevered.
21-1 final record?
Yeah, 21-1-1. We had one tie.
One tie.
Yes. National
championship game. Kind of take us through that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we had watched Johns Hopkins the day, 2 days before, the day before, and, they were a really talented team. They had a lot of, grad transfers, and, so it was, I think the two top teams in the country played in the final, and, the first half we played really well. We made a couple mistakes, and, we were down, 1-0, came back, tied it up, and, we did some really nice things in the first half, and, the second half, it just didn't go our way. We made a mistake. We went down 2-1, and then we just kept battling, and it just didn't, it didn't turn out the way we wanted it. But, the girls never gave up, and they just, obviously not the way you want to end your season, but, couldn't be prouder of the effort they gave all year.
But the foundational base that this program has built over the last couple of years is really starting to just shine in the spotlight, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we had a great core group of players, a lot of fifth year, we had one sixth year grad transfer, and they did an incredible job of leading this team, and they've seen this program. Our seniors, didn't win a game in the UAA their freshman year to, helping build this program and building a culture where, we won the UAA and we played, in the national final as they played as national final as seniors. So you couldn't, couldn't ask for anything more from that class and helping build this program to where it is.
So it takes a lot of hard work to get to where you got, and it takes even more to stay there, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and that's kind of the messaging that we've had going forward. Like, it's great that we did this, but, a lot of the players that got us to where we are graduating. So now it's, it's a great challenge for the underclassmen to, step up, and they have to, take some of that burden that the seniors had, and you got to raise your level and continue to build and continue to work on what the base is for this program.
So as you move forward into next fall, you said you just came back from a trip to South Africa. Obviously, there was not only, camaraderie and team building and bonding going on there, but also, getting better as competitors. When you look forward to the fall, who are you bringing back that you?
Yeah, I mean, we had 15 freshmen this past year, so I think there's a core base of, freshmen, sophomores, even the junior class, and there's going to be some areas that, there's going to be kids that need to step up and fill those roles left by some of the seniors, so I think it's going to be, we're going to be a really deep team, and it's going to be who steps up in different situations and, kind of, steps up, wins those spots, and we'll see what happens. But there's going to be a lot of depth and a lot of competition.
Do you like competition within the team?
Oh, I love competition within the team.
And
that's
why?
How you get better every
okay.
day. Every day you go to practice, your challenge, you're going to get better. You're going to get better, the team's going to get better. So you can't ask for anything more. And they're a really competitive group. So, every day they come out and they want to compete.
Is there a signature to your team, your coaching style? If somebody went over to DeSanto Field and they watched your team play and they'd never seen them play before, but they knew who you were, and they said, well, that's a Coach Richter team.
I think, coming in, I came in a week before preseason, and I had seen them play in the spring, and I think, we tried to incorporate as much as we could of, what maybe I would do to what the players we have. We're a really, possession-based team. We want to play. We want to keep the ball. So I think, we want to play. We want to play good soccer, right? And you want to keep the ball on the deck, and but I think some of it is like, can we get the ball up the field a little bit quicker? So I think, it was a combination of the players we had and kind of putting my own little twist on how we play the game.
Abby, it's a pleasure meeting you for the first time and having you here tonight, seeing your team honored. And, the pressure's on. Let's go do it again, right? Win one more?
No pressure, yeah.
Win one more, right?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Maybe that's what the T-shirt should be for the fall.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm sure they'll come up with something.
Abby Richter, the head women's soccer coach, the very successful national champion runner-up, 21-1-1 Spartans of Case Western Reserve. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you soon.